We have that y is directly proportional to the square root of x and it's inversely proportional to the square of w. So first let's try and write this into an equation. So we have y is directly proportional to the square root of x and it's inversely proportional to the square of w, which means if I had to write this as an equation, it means that y is equal to k times the square root of x over w squared, where k is the constant of variation. And my goal is to find k. Okay, how do I do this? So I have some information given to me over here. I know that y is 1 over 6 when x is 2 and w is 4. So I'm going to sub in these values to find the value of k. So y equals k times square root of x over w squared. That means, well, when y is 1 over 6, that equals k times the square root of x, which is the square root of 2, over w squared, that is 4 squared. That means 1 over 6 equals k times the square root of 2 over 16. Now I want to solve this equation for k, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both the sides of the equation by 16 first. So on the right hand side of the equation I can cancel 16, and on the left hand side 3 times 2 is 6 and 8 times 2 is 16. So now I have 8 over 3 equals k times the square root of 2. And of course, to get rid of the square root of 2, I divide both the sides of the equation by square root of 2. And that leaves me with the value of k. That's k equals 8 over 3 divided by square root of 2. Now dealing with an expression like this can be tricky. When you have a over b divided by c, this is the same as a over b divided by c, which is the same as a over b multiplied by 1 over c. So in this case, I'm going to rewrite this as 8 over 3 multiplied by 1 over square root of 2. So k equals 8 over 3 times the square root of 2. And that's my answer.